Welcome to the show. You're watching Game Crossroads. My name is Levi, and we're back with a new. Well, now we're back. We're here with a new series. Give me a second. I'll tell you what this game is all about. Hold on, Montana. So we are starting a new series today, as we are playing Moonlighter, which I'll be honest, I don't know too much about. I know that it is about running a shop. And I know that it's about dungeon crawling, but not at the same time. So we'll see how this goes. It says press any key or button to continue. I pressed enter. And do tell me if... Okay, yes, I see. This is too loud. Hold on. There, that should be better. I've got to make this quiet on my end too. Goodness, wow. Alright. That went from very quiet to very loud very quickly. Hold on a second. Nice music though. For however loud it is, it's very nice. I'll just lower this like that. Move this back like this. Okay. I think that's still a little loud, so we'll lower it a bit further. There, that should do it, right? I think that's good. I peak just a little bit above the game, which is just good enough, I think. Yeah. Just lower that. There we go. Perfect. Let's get this started then. Between Dimensions DLC. That sounds cool, but it's not what we're doing. Enter. New game. Oh, there's a new game plus. Interesting. Okay. Normal. Hard. Recommended. Original difficulty level created by the developers, recommended for most players. Okay, so this game doesn't use the mouse. Good to know. We'll do hard. I'm good with recommended. Why not? Okay, that's a neat. That's a nice loading icon. That's very cool. Now I feel because this is gonna be like somewhat an RPG, I'm gonna be talking a lot. Among the stars of night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. They called this Ranoka. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Very cool. Is that supposed to be the enter key? None of my keys specifically have that symbol, but that looks very similar to the enter symbol, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. I still like that loading icon. That's nice. Very, very, like, squishy looking. I like it. Ah, I like the art style, too. I love a good pixel art style. Okay, so that's telling me how to move around this. Very reminiscent of Binding of Isaac, I gotta say. Okay, so my map is down here. The amount of stuff I'm taking back is up here. My health is there. I can do a roll. That's very Enter the Gungeon-esque. Oh, that's a lot of... Okay, let's... Z. Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything right now. K. K doesn't seem to do anything. J. That doesn't seem to do anything. E? Nothing. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to be learning that just yet. Ah, okay. So it is a roll, but it's also a jump. Interesting. Oh, I can use it to... Oh! Okay. Interesting. So I can use it to dodge enemies and projectiles, eh? Alright, very cool, very cool. Wait, is that J? Oh, it's J! That's not enter, it's J. Okay. I'll be honest, that makes more sense. Ooh, okay. And I is inventory. Okay, I'm not allowed to look at my inventory right now, eh? Alright, fine. Oh, and this isn't just like straight up health, it's health potions. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ow. I'll be honest, I thought I would push that enemy along with me. I was incorrect. Should I be playing this on a controller? I feel like I should be playing this on a controller. This doesn't feel right. Hold on, I have a controller. Let me just... I'm not against using a controller. I just usually don't. Okay. Oh yeah, this feels way better. Oh yeah. Okay, so definitely recommend controller for this. And then right trigger is that. Left trigger is jump. That's my charge attack versus my regular attack. Okay, yes, this all makes way more sense when you put it on a controller. Fabric. Up. Right trigger. Oh! Ooh! Okay. Interesting. Alright. What was that? Sort. What is... Ah! Oh, it's click. Interesting. Sorted by price, culture, price, culture. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually gonna put these down here. Pardon me as I get used to using the controller again. I don't often use controllers, so... Okay, we did get everything. It's just enclosed for some reason. Interesting. Alright. Whoa. Ow. Ow, not cool, game. Okay, this seems like it's supposed to be an unwinnable fight. Yeah. That... I don't know how you're supposed to survive that one. So I'm gonna guess it was a unwinnable. And it spat me back out. Village elder of some sort, I'm guessing. What a sorry looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit. Will. I have you now. Interesting. Is this my shop, or is this his shop? I would guess it's mine, since that's me. But I guess it could still be his. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious for the dungeons. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Now I'm curious about what all this is about. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run the Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. Crater, I'm gonna guess. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Yes! Legend of Zelda reference. Perfect. I'm loving it already. It's mine. From back in the day. Use it. I have little need of it now. Ooh, a sword and a shield. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if we can get through. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many, many years ago. Right, so I have a sword and a shield now. Okay, so I can't test out my sword in my house. I can only test it. That makes sense. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value, as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. Hold to open shop. So they're thinking. Happy. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap for you to lose a profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew his prices were fair. This is gonna tell me that the price is not fair on that. Right? Yep. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling popular items too much. If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information. All the information you have gathered and discovered on wares and artifacts. Aha, that's on Y. And then right trigger. Aha! So that tells you the good price for what you have. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day, though. I best head off. You'll pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls on you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far, and use that pendant, boy. Alright, very cool. Well, okay, I was gonna change the price on that crystal, but alright. Go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. Yeah, it looks like the dungeons are this way. Alright, Can I test this out now? So it's got a 3-slash combo. Ah, okay, this is now my defense. It's no longer an attack, it's now defensive. Okay, very cool, I like that. And I still have this. For reasons. I'm gonna stick to the sword and shields. Alright, so those are boarded up. And this one is locked. Very interesting. And that glowing thing is probably the pendant that he's talking about. Oh. Read. Golem dungeon. Okay. Dungeon available to merchants and heroes. Well, that sign says something. What is this one? Desert dungeon, only for heroes. Tech dungeon, no entry. Forest dungeon, dungeon available to heroes, not recommended for merchants. Alright, in we go. Why is my controller constantly shaking? Yeah, my controller won't stop shaking for some reason. That's unnerving. Nothing in here. Okay, there we go. It stopped shaking. There we go. Let's keep going. Oh, alright, so you have a sword. How does my block work against you? Ow. 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 Okay, come on, dude. Come on. There we go. Goodness. Nearly died on the first enemy, pretty much. Oh, wait. No? Okay. That did work so well. Diagonals are my friend, apparently, as it seems. Let's see what is up. There we go. Okay. Read. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant, all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out though, I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this. Map? Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete. Done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Rhinoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the 5th door of Rhinoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. Big boss gonna kill me. I supposed to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, Big Boss gonna be so upset with little me. Okay. Interesting. So that... Ooh. Ah, okay, so that will show me how much stuff I've got. And I can leave when it's full up. Oh, that's... Well, that's annoying. It's down there under the channel. Alright, I'll have to figure something out for that. Wait. Why can't I... Ah, was this the game telling me I had to teleport out? Ah, it is. Darn you, game. I did get a lot of stuff, though. Alright. Alright. Not too shabby though. Yes, that is old Pete. Oh, interesting. Spits me out there. Hello. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly, I see. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind the door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. And look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that might interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Rhinoka. Nice indeed. I like him. He's nice. So that is the town board. Investments, town, shop, town? Oh, okay. Vulcan's Forge. Do you feel the dungeons are too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve that if you bring me enough money and materials. A forge to be reckoned with. And the wooden hat. It's brute force. Is brute force getting you nowhere in the dungeons? Visit the wooden hat to find potions and enchantments for this and that. Oh, that's nice. And then there's the retailer. Okay. Banker and hawker. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And then there's this, which I'm gonna get. Yeah, shop upgrades. Oh. Would you look at that? Okay, so our current one only has like 4 tables and 2 rooms. And 1 chest. That one's got another 4 tables and an extra chest. This one has another 2 tables on top of that and another chest. This one has a whole 2 more tables and another chest. And that one has another 2 tables. Nope, no extra tables, but another new chest. Interesting. And what are these? Cheap sale box. Average sale box, luxurious sale box. Note that as the price for the sale box goes up, the amount of money that the actual object is on sale actually goes down, not up. Iron cash register, silver cash register, gold cash register, beds, and then the size of chests. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Whoop. Redmond. Mesa, my son, when I find you. Oh, Will, have you seen Mesa around by chance? There's all sorts of people at that. Is this armor? That looks like a very heavy set of armor. I keep hearing an old rumor around town about the dungeons, that maybe particular artifacts are easier to find at night. Will, I saw you in the dungeons earlier. Did you bring me anything mysterious? No. I don't think so. Renoka may not be as prosperous as it used to be, but many still visit to pick up a souvenir from the Golem dungeon. Possibly even one from the closed dungeons if we're lucky. Oh, and there's like a well here. Mesa! Will, can we play tag next time I stop by your shop? Hey, you. Found him. If you're heading into the dungeons, be sure to take advantage of the hot spring if you find it. The water will soothe your aches, just downright revitalize you. Okay, well, I've tried to tell him that his kid was over there, but... Ah, this is one of the shops I can get. Interesting. Have you found any new creature artifacts in the dungeons, Will? Now, I always found it fascinating how all the items we find in the dungeons appear to be from entirely different civilizations with unique cultures. Almost like these dungeons have been around forever and people have been running into them and dying a lot. Ah, that's just my theory, I'm just saying. Oh, so you can get to the dungeons. You can get to the dungeons going up, or you can get to the dungeons going sideways. Interesting. Boy, Renoka has seen better days. When your grandfather first opened Moonlighter, people from all over the lands would come to visit the shop. The hustle and bustle was constant, but now it's quiet. Yeah, I'd say he was probably, my grandfather was probably a shopkeep, and he was the hunter. Okay, this item is too expensive. That's better. Right? Yeah. So if it's that happy face, that means it's good price for them and a good price for me. If it's the money, yeah, I'm selling it for too cheap. If it's the disgruntled, then I'm selling it for just a little too much. And if it's the angry, like, face, then they're not even gonna buy it. That's why I know that the price is way off. Alright, so that goes there. Let's sell... iron bar, hardened steel. Let's sell some golem cores. For how much? 100 seems good to start. 125. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I gotta start it. Nope. 100. 25. Ah, there we go. Same price. And we'll sell hardened steel. Well, actually, no. We'll sell whetstone. 10 of these. For 50? Like, I got a lot of these, so... yeah, that seems fine. Ah! No. Yeah, let's take this, put it there. Yeah. Actually, no. That way. Teeth stone. Again, just like 50 bucks. That's fine, right? Very sharp stones commonly found on the bodies of ancient golems. Basic stone used by blacksmiths to grind and sharpen weapons. Can never have too many of these. I probably set the prices too high, but I'm going off of other RPGs as a basis of price, so... Water sphere. That seems like it's going to be worth a lot. Same with the golem core. Oh, what? Oh. 2. I wonder what that means by 2. Versus up here, 275. 3,000. Not for sale. Interesting. Okay, so this book does have some guides, at least. So I should be selling this hardened steel for no less than 275. So I'll probably try and sell it for 300. Interesting. I like that. I like that it at least gives you some hint. It doesn't need to, but I'm glad it does. Is there a way to pick up a whole stack, I wonder? Oh, quick move all. Hey, there we go. Perfect. I need this. And back out of there. Read. Yeah. Oh, so that probably shows my progress. I'll betcha this gets colored in as I progress. What you wanna bet? Open. Oh. A little personal storage, I guess. Interesting. And sort. There we go. Oh, they're the same culture. Interesting. Or the price and culture are the same. Either one. Okay. Hold sleep. Yep. Sounds like a good idea. We'll see what people think of our prices. It's the 3rd of June. Let's open the shop. Okay, so it's 50 to... Yeah. Alright, that kind of makes sense. What about that? Okay, so people do not like the prices at all. Good to know. Time to change that. Okay. How about 25? Eh? And this thing, I will drop the price to 100. How about now? Yeah! Perfect. Bye-bye. Okay, so the price is still too high on this. Alright, alright, alright. $10. These things are super easy to get, so I don't blame the game for making them that cheap. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, just go get some more stuff from the back. Is that really still? Nah. Oh, okay, apparently that's a bargain for whetstones. Alright, good to know. $10 is a bargain for whetstones. Interesting. I'll just put some of these out. Wire vines. Strong yet flexible material used by the tangle creatures to protect themselves. I'll put 5 of these out. At $10. these are. Root from giant plant, very useful in crafting new bows. 25. I don't have as many of these. And this is apparently too much still. 5? Really? That seems like too little, but... Go get some more of those whetstones. Okay, so that's a good price for those. Good to know. There we go. So we found a good price for those. Apparently that's too much for bow components. Let me just lower the price there for you. How about 20 bucks? A whole $5 cheaper. Right. That was a bargain price for them, not actually a good price for me. Forgot about that. A little bit more expensive. Oh, really? $100? Really? Come on. 10 bucks is too rich for you guys? Alright. There. And this, I'll drop to 15. I'm just gonna take that as you looking at the old price, not the current price. Okay, so you'll buy it, but it's still too much. Okay, so this needs to go down to 10 bucks, I guess. This is apparently still too high. Like, $3? $5 is a little too much for people. Oh, priority's low right now. Okay. Neutral. Okay, so I need to find the sweet spot. I'll put some whetstones up for 15. And demand for these is low. I'll keep these in here for now. I'll sell more of those at a time. Too rich for you? Hey, too rich for you, I guess? Alright, also the demand's low, so that makes sense. I'll put some of these out. Where's the price to 15? These seem to be a good price, right? Found a good price for those? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. 15's a good price for whetstones. Okay, that is still too much for those sticks, I guess. Hold on. Let's just check the sticks. Root. Okay, so 10 is still too much. Alright, I guess I'll lower the price to $5 then. Yes? Welcome to my store. Okay, there we go. That's a good price. Go get more stuff in the back. Sure, I'll sell one of these. Sell a couple more of these. And a couple more of these, since they're in demand still. So I might as well. Oh, wait. I can just go like that. Perfect. Okay, this thing is more expensive, like... This has gotta be 25, right? It's just a bit better than Whetstone, though. Mid-tier equipment one may wish to craft, yeah. That's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? Right, yeah, right. Yeah, very busy shop. How do I tell what time it is, though? I'm guessing it's that little clock at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so that is a good price for the iron bar. Good to know. Oh, it's coming to nighttime. Last sale of the day. Yep. See? I knew it. Last sale of the day. Oh, they decided not to buy it. They liked the price, but they decided not to buy it. Too busy, I guess. Okay, why is my... Yeah, I understand. Controller disconnected. It's glitching out. Okay, so we sold some crystallized energy, some golem cores, some whetstones, some teeth stones, some vines, some roots, and some iron bars for a total of $815. Woo, yeah! Oh, there are people that want to try and steal from me. Ah, so priority is low and going lower. Good to know. So people could try and steal from my shop. How dare they? I'm just gonna spend some money. Hold on. How much? $8,000. Okay, so things in here are very expensive. $8,000, $60,000, $120,000, $250,000. This game expects you to make money very quickly, especially since these are 500 each. We will buy this shop. Hello! I'm gonna go out and get some metal and then give it to you to make me more stuff. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Hey you, welcome to the town. My, you must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge? My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. Yeah, I think that was a good voice for him. This game had a couple bandits, just gotta give them a good old whack and they're gone. Okay, well, good to know bandits will be showing up at some time. Ah, okay, so... Required, required. Good to know, so I want to keep some materials. 6, got 1. Uh-huh. Iron helmet, fabric bandana. Interesting. Oh, and then I can... Training short sword, soldier short sword, rusty short sword. I need a whip for that. Oh, okay, so these are like Golem Dungeon equipment, Desert Dungeon equipment, Frost Dungeon equipment, Tech Dungeon equipment. Interesting, I like that. Good to know. So it looks like I haven't gotten far enough into dungeons to figure out how certain things are made. Big swords, swords and shields. I like the idea of the swords and shields. That's a good idea for now. Steel helmet, fabric chestplate, iron chestplate, steel chestplate, fabric boots, iron boots, steel boots, blank. Alright. I like this. This is all very cool. Oh, I can add things to a wish list. There we go. Alright, very cool. Alright, let's go dungeoneering. Do. Bass tries to steal high-value products. Ah, good to know, so keep an eye on those. Keep those in a specific place, easy to get to, but hard to steal from. Woo! I'm looking forward to this series. This looks like it's gonna be a great series. Golem Dungeon Floor 1. Give me the loot. Ah, okay. Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. Interesting. So that means chests can disappear. Good to know. Aha! I should have figured that one out. Context clues. Ah! Ah! No! Ow, 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 ow. Ah, I died. So, yeah. I probably should have picked up from context clues that, you know, there would be a boss in the next room from the fact that there was a healing spring in that room. Probably something I should have noticed before. And in hindsight, yeah, whoops. Death by misadventure. Yeah, play again. Let's try that. Let's try that a second time. Let's not make that mistake this time. Ah, okay, so it is different every time. Ow. Ow, why? Goodness. I gotta figure out how you're actually supposed to fight those, because that's obviously not how you're supposed to fight those. Artifact must be placed at the top or bottom of a bag. Okay. What's this? Artifact must be placed at the top or bottom of a bag. Okay. That's like good fabric, I guess. Like, it's fabric, but I guess it must be high quality fabric. Yeah, I understand my health is low. That's what I have health potions for, right? Oh. Some sort of gold nugget thing. Interesting. Ha! You can't fire in diagonals, but I can swing my sword! Ah, not again. Bye. I hate those things. I hate those things so much. Really? Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Nope. Are you kidding me? Come on. What is the strategy against those things? It's not block then attack because they attack too fast. What the heck? Okay, let's try that one more time. What is this? Okay, so I move slower on this. Good to know. Ow. Okay, so this guy's the guy who got dodge first, then attack. Left or right of a bag, okay. Top or bottom of a bag. There we go. Alright, Curse dude, you seem to be right. I just must have had the timings all wrong. But man, those guys are really annoying. Even knowing the right strategy, they're annoying. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Rhinoka, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. And they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering. A unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to the dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside, just for some gold and fame. But not I. No. It's all about the questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what. I'm here for the how and why. I'll be honest, so am I. I'm very confused and I want to know more. Yep. Oh, so I can't hop over rocks. Good to know. Aha, I'm not making the same mistake twice. Yeah, no. We're not going up. We are not going up. not making that dumb mistake twice. gives you just barely enough time to dodge those. You have to know that it's dodge, not block. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, more relics. Left or right of the bag. Okay. How about this one? Top or bottom of the bag. Okay. Oh, apparently my little sack is going, hey, you should leave now. One more room. There we go. It wasn't worth it because the enemy's here. Oh. One more. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Hey, 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 get off of me. Get off of me. Gotcha. There we go, that seems to be all of them. We're just gonna go to that healing spring and then we'll... There is one more room. There we go. Hi, a nice crystal. Wonder if those are worth anything right now. So we're gonna go to that little healing spring, just so that we don't have to use a health potion. And then we'll skedaddle. Interesting, so the spring gets darker as it loses power. Good to know. Let's head back to the shop. Whoop. Nice, look at that kill count. And some nice relics. And it's daytime again. We didn't even go to sleep. Alright, let's see what we can sell today. What's the going rate on these? These wide right now? Rich jelly. No popularity whatsoever. They are unwanted, as it turns out. But it would be good to find what they're worth. I'll sell one for $5. No, $2. just because. Why not? Empowering crystal. Actually, I only want to sell one of these. Right trigger. Again, no demand. These seem worth something though. $5. Broken sword, teeth stone, ancient pot, fabric. Oh, do I not know the popularity until I sell something? Oh, I don't. Ew, okay. So I don't know how much something is wanted until I've sold it at least once. Okay. So let's just increase the price of this a little bit. And we'll increase the... Nope. There we go. We'll increase the price of that to $5. We'll sell some teeth stone. These ones seem higher quality, so I'm assuming that's what the star means. Or is that things I sold yesterday? That's not very clear. Oh, no, it's things that are pieces of the recipe on my wish list. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right, yes. Okay, yes. I get it. Yeah, alright. Let's open the shop. Come on in. A sale was made. Perfect, another sale was made on that jelly. Nice. Ah, okay, so that's a steal for those gems. Good to know. I won't be making the same mistakes again. What's the neutral? Okay. I'll sell another one of these, but I'll sell it for 15 this time. That's low, that's low. I'll sell a pot, and I'll sell it for... This is an artifact, so 25 bucks at least. Yeah. Right. Yes. Crystal rock, iron bar, whetstone root, teethstone vine. We should sell a water sphere at some point. Right, so I need, more stuff. More iron, more stones. Is that a good price for a pot? That's a steal for a pot. Okay, I'll double the price then. Alright, let's double the price on that pot then. Sell a broken sword. It is a broken sword, right? Fairly useless in its current form, but could easily smelt it down to craft something new. 10 bucks. Come one, come all, come get my wares. I swear my wares are a good price. Alright. They sure think so. And that's a steal for a broken sword, apparently. Okay. Let me just increase the price to 25 bucks. And that's still a steal for a crystal. That's still a steal for a pot. I don't have any more pots. Dang it. Yes. So apparently I am not making too much money today. Because I'm selling things for too little. Yeah, I now know to sell my pots for much more money next time. Because even 50. Yeah, 10, 50. That's too low of a price. Too low of a price for this kind of stuff. Just waiting for a sale. That is still a steal for a crystal? That is still a steal for a broken sword. Okay, alright. I'm getting the idea that this is more like 100. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's sell one of these. I'm thinking, since they're pretty rare, 25 bucks. There we go. goodness. Quick move. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. And sort. By culture, no, by price. Thank you. Alright, so... Buying anything? Okay, so it's, yeah, good price. 100 is still too cheap for a broken sword? Okay, well, the glass lenses, I expected that to be too much, or too little. Yeah! Who would have thought? Not me. I'm out of broken swords. Oh, goodness. This way. Okay, so I need 4 of those. I have 14. 2 and 2. Okay, so I need all my fabric, all my water orbs, and that. 4 of those, and all of those. So, all of these, all these, all these, 4 of those, all of those. There we go. Just so I know what I can and cannot sell. I can sell all of these. Okay, let's sell these. Was that too good of a price? I can't remember. Nope, 5 was just right. Sorry, it's late in the day. We don't have any of the good stock left. Break my sword and sell it for 200. Yeah, no, sorry, I've only got 1 sword. I ain't breaking my only sword. I think I'm gonna have to close the shop. Alright, that's enough for today. These guys are buying me out of house and home. Alright, 19 sales, totaling $645. Very nice. Invest in this one. Yes. So I'm gonna guess that this person can make me more health potions. Wonder how much the house is worth. Well, an upgrade for the house is about 6,000, so I'd guess about 3,000 right now. Eris is very quiet. Oh, a customer! My apologies, it's just this book. It's so good. Oh, yes, I'm Eris, Weaver and Potion Master. Come to the Wooden Hat when you need a potion or an enchantment. What would you like to craft today? Potions, please. Aha, yes! You don't have enough gold for that. Alright. So for $379, I can just buy a potion. Or for $118, I can bring... Oh, I guess because it's brew HP potion 1. That's a lot of money. That's also a lot of money. So I can just outright buy these if I have the money, or I can help craft them. Good to know. We will craft 2 of these. Yes. Perfect. Oh, there's more kinds of potions. So there's health potion, Guidance Golem. Fireflies will guide the user to the next floor of the Golem dungeon. Reveals the Golem dungeon map upon use. Restores full health, a vital potion for the most difficult dungeons. Ooh. Oh wait. Forest potion. Reveal forest. Desert potion. Desert potion. Guidance tech. Guidance. Yeah, reveal tech. Interesting. Okay, cool. $30,000 just to buy that? Oy, ay, 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 ay. Ah, and here's armor. Oh, very nice. They've moved the cloak to the other side for making armor. That's kind of cool. I like that. Ah, yes. Don't have any required ingredients or gold. Oh, goodness. 1,000 credits. $1,000. That's a lot of money. Okay. This is an awesome game. I am so glad you guys picked this. Thank you for picking Moonlighter. The 3 out of 4 of you who voted Moonlighter. This is awesome. Speaking of which, of course, the voting has been reset, and I removed Moonlighter from the list, replaced it with another game. But I also removed Minute from the list, since I feel like that would probably be better for a sidestep episode. But yes, so there are 2 new games on the little questionnaire beneath the live stream. So yeah, if you guys can vote on that over the next up to 20 episodes, that'd be great, because then I can see what game we play after that. You guys seem to be pretty good at picking these games. Yeah. Hey, perfect. Hey, nice. Oh, ooh, another one of these rooms. It's by the same person. So, I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine a rock that moves? I did what any sensible person would do in this situation, and smacked it right in the back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A core, as we have come to call it. It is one of many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard, unique only to this dungeon. I have to say, each one of these dungeons have very particular environments. A culture all its own. Interesting. Okay. Ah, that's a lot of... Gotcha. Man, you guys are bad at this aiming thing. Too slow. Ooh, okay. So this has gotta go in the bottom, right? Artifact curse in the direction shown placed. Oh. Destroys one artifact curse in the direction. Sorry, what? Artifact remains hidden while currently in a dungeon. Wait, why can't I pick them all up? Okay, well, this is easy. To destroy artifact curses. What the heck? Ah, great. Okay, well, now these won't stack. Lovely. Alright, well, that's just perfect. Destroys one artifact curse in the direction shown when placed. Alright, let's test it out. So this should reveal what's there. Haha! Ooh, hardened steel. Nice. And also, I get some gold runes. Whatever those are. And this does the same thing, so let's do it There. Hey, presto, more hardened steel I can stack. Alright, that's cool. I like that. Some variation in our items. If you miss, you are punished. Whew! That was close. Oh, and some energy crystals and such. We're gonna make some bank tomorrow. Well, this room was underwhelming, to say the least. Alright, let's get out of here. Generate. Hold on. What was the game where you played where it was like generations of fighters with inherited skills? Ah! That was Rogue Legacy. Yeah, not too different, to be honest. Is this the same bit of text? Yep. Okay. Back out we go. You know what? I might as well heal on here. Just a little bit. Yep. Yeah, you can buy enchantments and potions. Yep, that was Rogue Legacy. I was about to say, come on, none of them dropped any loot. Wow, the only loot that was... Hey, thank you. I was gonna say, the only loot that was dropped was from one tiny slime, and then I broke the skeleton and gave me a health potion. How lucky, huh? Right or left of the bag. Okay. And top or bottom of the bag. Luckily, I can sell these for a lot more now than I could earlier. Whoops. So my bag is like, you've got enough, and I'm like, yo. Ow. Man, it looks like this guy did not have a very good time. Must be placed on the edge, okay. So I'll just clear this edge then. So cursed items probably can't be stacked with non-cursed items. Let's just see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice, we can make more potions with that. Lots of good materials here. Yeah, we should probably be going. We've got way too many items. Alright, we're gonna leave now. Oh, there we go. Why can't I... What's wrong? Oh, Okay. So I can only leave when I have 200 gold. These aren't worth a whole lot. Spend allows merchants to return from dungeons in exchange of gold. Yeah, but I don't have enough gold. Uh-oh. I didn't realize it took 200 gold to just get out of the dungeon. How? These guys ain't dropping gold. No! Precious loot. Yeah. Later on, there's a lens you can find which gives you gold for items, but you don't have that yet. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Looks like you'll have to fight the boss. Okay, let's put everything we want to keep. I want to see how much those are worth. Yeah. And this has to go in here, doesn't it? Yeah. You can try to put it there. Oh, it does work there. Okay. Okay, these should be over here anyways. Just so I actually have an idea how many I have. That I'm definitely bringing back with me. Hold on, these can stack. Yes. I get the feeling I'm gonna die, so I'm trying to... Unless you can get out through the starting door. No, it doesn't look like it. Like, I guess there's still a chance we'll win, but I'm not giving myself that kind of credit. Come on. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight the boss. No other option. Yeah, I have 4 health potions, so that's like... I have 3 full health bars, essentially. Okay, well, good to know. Don't end the day with less than 200 or else you ain't getting out of the dungeon with your loot unless you fight the boss. Ow. Ow. Ah, why am I using that? Why am I using that? Oh! Yes! I guess 5 is as most as you could stack of those. What do I want to drop? Ah, these. Can I drop these at all? Can you drop things from your bag? Cars, dude, you seem to know what's going on here. Can you drop things out of your bag? Don't remember. Okay. Will this allow me to leave? No. What is this? This is one of the strange devices that creature dropped when he fled. This one's rich. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like a mirror, so I'm just gonna call it the mirror, keeping it simple. I do wonder, though, where do the treasures dropped inside go? Am I getting the best deal here? The lens! Yes! Stuff goes in, money comes out. Perfect. We are not exploring any further. I'm sticking this low quality stuff in the lens and getting out of here. Oh no. It's 300 to leave. How much stuff are we gonna have to chuck in here? These are worth the same. But they're only worth 29 to this thing. Oh, 25 that time. Alright, so it's definitely costly to use this to get out, so I should definitely make sure I've got enough money to get out. 200 for the first floor, 300 for the second. Good to know, good to remember. Fine, I'll throw a few more in there. Just to get us out of here. Really? That's just sad. Yeah, that makes sense that the items go back to the dungeon somewhere. Okay, let's get out of here. So the amount of money I end the day with determines how far I can go down into the dungeon. Good to know. Yeah, so I got to the second floor of the dungeon. Pop! Oh, and there's new information over here. Hold on, what is this? Investments, town. Oh, hey. Retailer. Tired of looking for items in the dungeon? Leave that job to others and come to where you'll find the finest items in Rhinoka. Because life's complicated enough. Huh. Interesting. So for $5,000 I can bring this guy in. Or for $6,000. Or for $8,000 I can upgrade my own shop. 2,000 sale. 4,000 this. Extra health in the morning. I found an item I threw into the mirror later on the ground. Oh! Interesting. Looking to craft some better gear, Will? Yes. Let's make... Wait. That is a bandana. That is a helmet. So these are technically the same thing. So, helmet. You don't have enough gold for that. I forgot it costs gold to make things. Oops. In we go. Alright. What are we selling today? We got a lot of swords. Wow, like a lot of swords. That's a lot of swords. That is seriously a lot of swords. Also, we can take a couple things off our wish list since these are both helmet items. Because I'm an idiot. Remove that from wish list. There we go. So that means we just need 4 of those, 6 of those, and 3 of those. Take that back. Nope, don't take that back. Okay. 3 of these. 6 of these. There we go. Everything else can be sold today. That is that one. That's not that one. That is that one. Then that one. Price. Okay, so we're gonna sell some of these today since we got a number of them. We'll sell some of those. We'll sell some fabrics. We'll test the market with one of these and one of these. We'll sell this for like 200 right off the spot. We'll sell this for 200 each. What's the market for these? Still good? Okay, we'll take 5 of these. That one. We need those for later. Are these good yet? These are good now. Okay, so bring those with us. Do we still know, we don't know the good price for these yet. Take those. Take these. Do we know the price on those? 25. Okay. Alright, and if we need any more, we'll just, you know, come on back here. There we go. We'll charge 50 for that, I'd say. This seems like a 10, maybe a 15, just because we don't want to lose money. This thing on the other hand, this, easy 150. Yeah. And these, too cheap at 100, right? Right? Yeah, too cheap at 100. It's a steal at $100, so there we go. Hey everybody, come on in. We got plenty of wares for sale. Hello, old man. Looking at the broken sword? 200 is too much. Okay. But 15 is too little for fabric, eh? Okay. So we found that the price is somewhere between 100 and 200. So we shall drop the price by 5. Yeah, better to overcharge for it and then charge for less later. Okay, now you're looking at the sword. Perfect! Okay, so 150 is a perfect price for them. In their current demand, at least. Glad that we finally figured that one out. Just right trigger that over. $25 was too little, wasn't it? Yeah, so we'll just bump that up to $50. Alright. Come on in. Alright, there we go. Some cores are just sold. That's good, that's good. $500 is a nice payout. Keep this area nice and stocked. So that's still too little for those, eh? 50 is still too little for these lenses. Alright. $100 it is then. I'd love if I could just go, as you can see, sir, the price is actually $100. 50, yeah. For some reason I felt like that was too little. $125. Pretty sure it's actually 100, but I'm gonna charge 125 just to see if people will buy it. That's still too cheap? I am surprised. How about that? 150. And we'll also put those on sale. We are doing pretty nice. We're almost at $1,000 today. That's from going from nothing. Oh, this guy wants armor and weapons, huh? Well, I don't have armor or weapons, so... sorry. Nah, it's fine. Money's money. Also, I don't exactly know which one you're talking about. I'm guessing you mean the fabric, right? Which is a steel, apparently. Really wouldn't have expected fabric to be so wanted. Oh, no. Right, trigger. Oh, golden runes are in the 275 area. Okay. Also, 250. Maybe 300. There we go. Now you take a look at it because it's $300, eh? $300 is the perfect price! By all means, yes! We have $1,300. Nice! Nice. Eh? Hey! $300 is good for the steel bars too. Nice, nice, nice. Don't mind if I do. Do we have a price for these yet? No. I will take them. I'll take that too. We'll guess 50 bucks. No, we'll guess 100 bucks. There we go. Alright. Right, $3. Forgot that was the good price for that. And we'll put some of these out, but we'll put them out for 50 bucks. That's probably too rich. Alright, turns out $100 is good for those water spirits. 50 bucks is still a steal. Alright, $100 then. Hold on, give me a second, customers. Right, that's a good price. That's a good price. And that's a good price. Okay. Is there anything else I can sell? I'm running out of materials I can sell. Oh, there we go. The day's over. Fine then. Alright. 23 customers. Look at all of that. Total $2,170. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's awesome. I wonder if I can sell health potions. Oh, could I sell health potions, I wonder? Ooh. That's something I'll have to check. Yeah, good day's business. Alright, let's make this helmet. What? 4,000 gold. Oh goodness, that's a lot of gold. Alright, I guess I'll come back to you later. How much is that bandana, by the way? It's also 4,000. Okay. Alright. Whew, boy. Town. I could get a sale box. I'm sold here will be 75 discount. But I don't think so. Like, it's another spot to put stuff, but must be a strong bandana. All I'm thinking of is Snake from Metal Gear just going infinite ammo and pointing at his headband. The people who get that joke will get that joke. The people who don't, it's funny. You just don't know it. Alright, what about you? Fresh potions and the odd enchantment, or two available here. What do you want to craft today? Potions, my good lady. Alright, let's make 6. Yeah. Because I want to see if I can sell some of these. I'm going to go put these over my base. Alright, let's put one of these here. And charge it. It cost me a lot, so. And she charges 700 for these when you buy them. So I'm gonna charge 500 for them. Yeah, that seems like a good price. Okay, so unfortunately, I've looked at my little timer. We don't have time, like, we don't have resources to open the shop again. But we also don't exactly have time to go on a dungeon raid. I guess we could go, actually, we'll go on a short raid. Yeah, we'll go on a short raid. Wait, what's in my inventory? Ah, health potions. Alright, so I can only have 5 at a time. Good to know. The rest have to be held in my bag. Quick raid! You foolish fool. Ooh, what is this? Golem volume. The text is too worn, too faded to be legible, but the carvings upon the stone cover are meticulously detailed. Ooh, that's in the 300s range, at least. Ow! Hey! Not cool, man. Ow! You got the advantage in that direction. Alright, what do we get? Some of those. Some of those. Good, good, good. Oops, drank a health potion, not drunk a health potion. Ooh, crystals, nice. Nothing. Nowhere to go, alright. this way. Oh, okay. Alright. Ow. Ah, it's a mimic. Health potions, nice. Oh, something new I think just popped into my inventory. Also, drink some health potions. Yeah, a mossy stone. Golem turret egg. What? Oh, and a rune rod. Looks to be a tool used to inscribe text upon metal and stone. Could perhaps be used to inscribe runes upon my equipment. Ooh, I like. Gotta take these things with me if I go down. There. That's all the valuable stuff. Gotcha. And just break the pots for good measure. Hey, you see? You never know what's going to be in there. Alright, my timer says I've got a minute left. So we can explore pretty much the whole of the first floor of this dungeon. I will start the next episode with a huge selling spree. Usually you go on a shopping spree, but in this game, selling spree. Gotcha. Ooh, hey, more stuff. Ow. Gotcha. Okay, nice. Look at all of this stuff. You, drop that. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it's nice stuff. Let's... Okay. This stacks there. Don't know why it wasn't stacking there already, but it does. We'll pick these up, just so that we have them. And we will throw them in here, because they're only worth 3 to us anyways. That's fine. This can get brought into our bag. I want to sell a few of those because I don't know how much they're worth. These will get put in here. And there we go. Oh, that stacks on top of our other stuff. Okay, we got one open slot left. Let's see what we can get. Pop. Pop. Well, that was easier than expected. There we go. So our inventory is now full. Let's just see if we can get any more stuff in this. Nope. Okay, well, I'll just... Yes, I know my alarm's going off. Yes, it is. Zoop. Look at all those kills. Nice. We got lots of stuff too. Very nice. Interesting. It's like a pet shop kind of thing. Cool. Okay. Interesting. So we did. It's a good thing we went on that, because yeah, cool information. But yeah, so we are out of time for today. So I guess we should go to the next part of live stream. Okay. Note to self: don't put the controller on the desk when it is shaking uncontrollably for no good reason. Over here. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna unplug this controller there. Goodness. Why you be so glitchy? I know I may have dropped it once or twice, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Tab out of the game. There we go. Okay. Yes, that was fun. You guys made a good choice. Audience, you made a good choice in choosing Moonlighter. That was fun. And we're going to keep playing that, of course, but not next week, because next week is a sidestep. But, other than that, it's the verse of the day. That's the wrong one. Hold on a second. That's Mondays. And there we go. There we go. That's better. That's what it's supposed to say. That's the image it's supposed to be today. I wondered if I forgot something. Okay, so, of course, the version Bible app for iOS and Android. That's where these come from. Today's verse is Psalms 90, verse 12, and I'll be reading the New Living Translation. Teach us to realize the brevity of life so that we may grow in wisdom. Psalms 90:12. Remembering how short life really is can be a good idea, as it helps put things in perspective. I think it helps us to realize what truly is important to spend our time on, and what isn't, when we regard time as precious. We have so little of it that we really should be a lot more careful than we are with the time we have. So don't waste it on things that don't matter when there are better uses of your time. In the Bible, Jesus gives us a great example of how to use our time. Some is used in rest and prayer, some is spent with those closest to him, and some is spent helping others. That's how Jesus uses his time. It is a good example for us to look to on how to allocate our hours of the day and week. So when I first read this verse, that was my whole focus, but I started to wonder about how that tied into growing in wisdom. At first, I thought the point was that we need to be wise to allocate our time to the proper priorities. The more I thought and prayed about it, though, the more I realized there could be something more here. There is another way to realize how short life truly was. When we compare our life here on earth against the entirety or the eternity of God in heaven, we come to a completely different understanding of how short life truly is. When you read the rest of Psalms 90, you realize that this is the true perspective to be aware of. The life we have here on earth is really like a drop in the ocean compared to what our whole life as Christians will contain. But I have to ask, how much time do we really spend on concerns with how much time do we spend on concerns with eternal impact versus things that will affect us only for this day, year, months? How much time do we spend worrying about something that, when placed against eternity, is less than a grain of sand? Yes, this verse is most definitely about perspective, but perspective is so much bigger than the next 10 years. Yes, we have to deal with the concerns of today, but we need to do it with the wisdom that comes from realizing this part of life is such a small piece of our whole life. It reminds me of a YouTube video I saw a few years ago. If you want to look it up, search Francis Chan rope illustrations. It's a really good video. I rewatched it today. But yeah. He uses a rope to illustrate life and tells you to imagine that the rope goes on forever. He has this 2 or 3 inch piece at the beginning of the rope and that he's wrapped in red tape, and tells you that the red piece represents our time on Earth. Imagine that, 2 to 3 inches, on a rope that goes on forever. It's so small. He talks about how we are consumed with those 2 to 3 inches, and we base all of our decisions on improving those 2 to 3 inches. But what about improving the rest of the rope? According to the Bible, what we do during this red part determines how we live forever. We've got one chance, and we don't know when it'll be over. We don't know if we have tomorrow, but we are so focused on improving it. So, realize how short life truly is. Take God's perspective rather than your own, and learn to really be wise in how you spend your time and make your decisions. So, yeah, that is the end of the live stream this week. And we didn't get to do this on Monday. We were supposed to spin the wheel, so we're going to spin the wheel right now. If you don't know what the Wheel of Games is, that is about our Monday show. Every Monday we play an MMO off of this wheel, and for 3 months we play the same MMO. And at the end of 3 months we spin the wheel again and see what we play. For January and February we played Dauntless, the giant monster hunting game. And this week we will be, for the next 3 months, for the entirety of spring, we will be playing Wait, that's not right. I removed the Division 2. Hold on. What does my list say the Division 2 should be? Yeah, okay, sorry. I changed the board last night. The Division 2 is actually supposed to be Apex Legends. So we will be playing Apex Legends for 3 months. Alright, that sounds fun. So yes, sorry, yeah, the Division 2 is not supposed to be on there. That was part of the just test to see how text fit there. Apex Legends is a 3-player battle royale. So you get 3 people in a squadron, and they fight against something around like 10 to 15 other teams of 3 in a competition to see who will be the champion. Rounds are relatively quick, but it's very exciting to play and watch. So yeah, this should be good. This should be good. I can't wait. So, I'll just close that. Yeah, it's the last man standing, basically. If you remember us playing the Darwin Project, it's not exactly like that, but it's in the same genre of games. But we are starting to go a little bit overtime here, so I'm going to say, have a great day, have a good... Messed up my own outro. Have a good day, have a good week, God bless, and goodbye. I'll see you on Monday as we play Apex Legends.